Organic.
Crossover
Super
episode.
Oh
We
my
already had
God.
Clyde featuring Take It or Break It with Corbin Smith.
Sup?
We have two guests on the pod
Two
tonight.
guests.
You know
Yeah.
what?
One Corbin
I
Smith.
wrote questions
Corbin
today.
Allen Smith.
I just don't feel like it, though.
You don't
Why?
want to go through the motions? today?
Nah, I don't want to do the thing where I'm scoring. And
Yeah.
But I wanted to be a part of
Brandon wanted to play.
he wants to play.
I kind of want to play.
All right, Brandon. If you want to play, we'll
Can
play.
we have
Well, let's talk about our other guest, too, is Daisy.
Daisy?
Yeah, Daisy back again. Daisy
Who?
was with us last week
What's
at
she-
Anand's house.
Oh, was that dog also named Daisy?
That's
the same dog.
This is the same dog?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
watching her.
That's
I'm,
Anand's
You're watching
dog.
Daisy? Oh, because Anand's out of town.
I'm
Yeah.
the dog whisperer. Anand's in
Oh, hey, Daisy.
Mexico. Shout out Mexico.
Daisy
I
was-
love all the people there.
Boy, it took.
Daisy was a lot... behaved very differently at Anand's place.
Hey,
I gotta say.
How did-
unfamiliar environment.
How did she behave there?
She just laid down on the floor. She didn't.
Yeah,
she's
it's
not
'cause
jumping on
Corbin
everybody.
is riling
On the
her
couch.
up, man. I'm
What?
telling you.
What? Because I'm petting a nice
Yes,
dog.
too
You
much.
You fucking.
That is.
It's too much. I'm
You're
telling
going
you.
too. You're going too deep into the dog with the pets.
Oh, okay.
It's like, yeah,
I love you.
freaking this dog out, man.
She like wants to like it though. She's like,
like,
no, I'm still into it.
I'm scared, but I like it.
That's the thing with dogs. You could do some pretty weird stuff with them, and they're into it.
Yeah.
I didn't say I have or
That's the
I
thing
will.
with dogs.
Yeah, that is the
It's the
thing.
thing people like about them.
Yeah.
Look, I got
They're just DTF. Baby.
bits on some dogs. Baby.
Sorry, down to
You got-
fuck?
Down to have fun.
Down to have fun.
Oh, sorry.
Fun,
Okay, yeah,
down to
fun.
fun.
That, yeah.
Whoa, bro.
What was I talking about? Look, I
I'm
don't.
surprised you don't have more dog bits.
I do. I've tossed them to the wayside, man.
No, you're not the dog
I
comic
don't-
anymore.
I used to have like 15 minutes on dog jokes, and
Yeah.
I'd just be like, "Who am I?" You know
Is
what I mean?
is this what I am?
It would.
This is what I have to
it was
say.
Did
really-
it start to convert into you holding up pictures of dogs and saying, "Yo, this is how it'd be like"?
Yeah, it just ended up me. I would toss food at the audience and just film it and be like, "He likes that." Ruff, ruff. I actually do like those videos when they'll like do voiceover for the dog while they're feeding them. I give this chicken liver 4 stars. Rough, yum.
Yeah. No. We get it. You smoke
Yeah,
weed.
I do
you
like
understand.
those.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, now Daisy, as soon as we go into pod recording, is
Yeah,
is
it's like-
chilled up.
Okay,
No
stop,
more weird
stop using her
sensual
name. Stop using her name.
Corbin
We should get
pets.
chill. All right,
Not sexual pets.
I said sensual.
we're
Oh,
off
okay.
that. We're
They
off
were
that.
sensual. They were definitely sensual. You
We-
went too deep into the chest.
You
I
guys,
feel like.
we've got.
That was like a
off already.
chest hair
You guys are.
rubbing.
Y'all are rude. I hope you don't mind me saying. You're
That's
a
how
couple
you
of-
would pet a sexy hairy man's chest. The way you were reaching down. To it.
Yeah, that's probably.
That was
Super
like Tom
oil.
Selleck massage.
How much would you pay to?
Like in year one,
Burt Reynolds.
that was like that when Michael Cera had to like pet. What's
Seth,
the-
did you see Year One?
Year one?
no,
You
I
seen
did not
that?
see you.
No.
Oh,
No, I
good,
didn't
great
see it.
movie.
Oh, is that the one where they're cavemen?
Yeah, it's they're
I think it seems
cavemen,
funny.
and there was like
Yeah, I
It
like.
seems like a good time.
Yeah, I like Jack Black.
Yeah, Jack Black, and there's Cain and Abel, played by
I think
forgot
I.
now. Was it Paul? It doesn't matter, but
Didn't see the movie.
check it out.
Year one. It's
Yeah.
a huge. It's on Brandon's year-end list.
Do you have any more recommendations?
A caveman movie from 6 years ago is on Brandon's 2019
it's
best
like,
of.
It's like
must see.
2005.
Yeah, I think it's more
Oh,
like
really?
14 years ago. Oh my god,
Yeah.
can you believe?
Time flies.
Check it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you next week another movie recommendation.
Brandon at the movies.
Fight Club. You see this? Okay. No, there's no way you two will care about this. You see this fucking Ringer movies from 1999 list?
No.
It's just a list of all the movies. It's like, these are the best movies of 1999.
How do they know? They're not even. They were all
in
like
terms
8
of
when they.
in terms of how they hold up,
I don't know.
these
I
are
guess.
also people who saw them when they were kids.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm saying.
assume.
They're all young.
Matrix gotta be number one.
Matrix is 2. You know what number 1 is?
What?
Toy
Fucking
Story.
Fight Club.
That's whack.
It sucks.
Haven't we
Yeah.
agreed that that's now cliche to like? Like that's like that weird douchey bro movie that douchey bros like.
Yeah.
And if you're a smart douchey bro, then you like Wes Anderson movies, and then if you're a dumb douchey bro, you like Fight Club.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I
Fight
don't
Club.
know. I just pick up on
I
things.
do like douchey and
through hacky
the
open mic jokes, so I don't really know.
Okay.
Well, speaking of open mics, Fight Club was written at Kelly's Olympian, which has an open mics.
Holy, how are you? You know everything, Seth. This
Thank
is
you, Brandon.
amazing.
Yeah,
bro.
That's important. No, that's
why I
Portland
started
lore.
a pod with you, man.
Why did he write it? Why didn't he do it?
Have
he
you
wrote the
been
book.
there? I want to punch myself in the face every
back
time
in
I
the-
go there.
When
too.
he wrote it, it wasn't like it is. It was more of like a cafe diner / bar. But it was the same place. It was still Kelly's Olympian. It wasn't a
biker bar.
A weird. It seems like it's a chain or something, like a Johnny Rockets biker bar.
Yeah.
Sometimes I see real bikers in there too, and I'm like, "What are you doing?"
No, you see like Vancouver bikers in
there.
Like weekend,
true.
Brand new.
Where you Google
chaps. Like my grandfather.
Is that your grandfather?
Yeah, my grandfather rides a hog.
Does he? Yeah. Is he a dentist?
Nah, he
also drives a Nissan.
I think he only drives big, ridiculous cars.
Oh, okay.
That's like Donald Trump.
Okay. Yeah. I got in the thing when I see a biker jacket, I Google the name on the vest to see how afraid I need to be afraid.
Never afraid.
Usually it's like they all have a page though, and usually it's like, oh, this is a group of former rock climbers who like to, and now they're dentists and they like to drive their Harleys around it.
You don't have
it's
to
like,
be.
I wonder if there's a real thing where the real ones go around and just like beat them. I don't think it's happening because there's a lot of phony ones popping up that I've been Googling.
My friend Lewis Keene, he does journalism, and he was recently covering.
Wow. Whoa.
Yeah. Professor
Any
Lewis
specific
King.
type of journalism or just?
Well, in this case, I don't know if you guys have heard of this newspaper.
Who's he work for? George Soros?
Well, the New York Times.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. He was doing a story for the New York Times. He was freelancing it. But
the fake phony New York Times?
The fake phony New York Times.
Same?
Look, it's not salaried. Go ahead.
Okay.
But his story was about a motorcycle club that was getting in organized crime trouble, and the big question was whether or not the federal government was going to take away their rights to their logo.
Yeah, that's all they.
Yeah, because it's all about branding.
Want to wear that
the
patch.
Motorcycle. Yeah,
it's like you sold. It's because you get a new patch as much like it's like Girl Scout cookies, but like with weed or meth. Excuse me.
Yeah,
it's like the more meth you sell or the more crank you sell, the better patch you get.
Yeah.
You don't want to lose your patch.
You get like the tweaker badge.
Yeah, the new
That's
merit.
like number one.
Yeah, and then this is the trailer park. This is like the I punched a woman at the trailer park badge.
Yeah, domestic violence badge.
Is this not okay on your pod? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
But so
it's fine. Look,
I don't know why. So was the article about whether or not the government can take away a copyrighted image? Because that seems like weird government intervention.
What are they? Unless it's like Mickey Mouse on there, right?
You've never.
Yeah, it's like the Oregon Ducks. They still get to use Donald Duck because they got an old deal.
Yeah, that's a cool. Yeah, the mascot.
Yeah.
When you were sitting there talking about the government can't take away things, for a second I was like, yeah, it's Seth is from Eastern Oregon.
You're goddamn right.
Yeah.
They're trying to do too much. All these people in Salem and Portland trying to tell us how we use our land.
Yeah.
Burn it down. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Damn, when Salem's a big city.
No, they do. They say Salem. Actually, no, they don't say Salem or Portland. They say the Valley.
The Valley.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, they say.
Remember when what's his name was mayor?
Yeah, I loved him.
Veracats. After Veracats. No, governor, when he was governor.
Ted Kitzhaber.
Kitzhaber, yeah. And Kitzhaber, good job. You really do know everything. Yeah.
What can I say?
And
Oregon Encyclopedia.
Yeah. And Kitzhaber would just like never be in Salem. He would just always be in Portland.
Yeah, he's like, I'm the governor, baby.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm not going to my governor house in Salem. What am I going to do in Salem? I got a Muchas Gracias in Portland. That's the best restaurant in Salem.
Yeah, you think the governor of California is hanging out in Sacramento a lot? Probably not. He's not chilling in Sacktown. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'll see you.
That's not what he sold out
I'll
for.
I'll see you down at downtown at the river. Nah.
You think I took that Stimson lumber check to go live in Salem? No.
Anyway, finally, Kulingowski talk.
We have like 4 listeners outside of Oregon, so if you could chill it on those places.
On the local references?
Nice ref.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Kelly's Olympian.
Where Fight Club was written. The novel, not the screenplay. Are we launching into the game?
Yeah, let's launch into the game.
Do it.
Take it or break it as a game.
Daisy's asleep.
Take it or break it as a game with topics. She won't be when I get to pen her. As a game with topics, a not bad take is worth 1 or 2 points. And actually, I'm here with Seth Johnston and Brandon Lyons, by the way.
What's my motherfucking name?
Brandon, the first guest we've had.
Oh, you said it already. Okay,
that is also from
Vancouver,
I think.
I used
Brandon's origins.
Look,
there's a mystique.
unknown.
There's a mystery.
Origins
He doesn't
unknown.
like to claim.
You
Vancouver.
don't like to claim Vancouver?
I don't think I have to claim it after. I only lived there 5 years.
Okay.
But it was high school years, so
High school,
that's where you get into the.
that's
gray
your
area,
that's your formative years, though.
That's usually where you got to claim.
Repping Fort, you feel me?
Yeah.
But Fort is so diverse. Really, I'm from the world.
Okay, all right.
Really?
Fort Vancouver, known for having the more students from the most countries. I don't know how to phrase that. We had more representation of different countries than any other school in the nation. I believe like 100-some countries.
He's a citizen of the world, Brandon Lyons.
Yeah. That's what people always say about him behind his back.
Our school was like. It was actually quite trash, actually. I was
if you say super diverse school, nobody's like
no.
Unless it was like the global elite.
This is what I'll say.
Like
when I went to Skyview, I heard people say racist things about Fort Vancouver.
No, really?
It's blacks, Russians.
It was like the Hillsborough High.
It was us blacks, Russians, and Mexicans, right? Is that what you heard?
I think that the Russians were a little bit before my time.
Oh, you didn't?
Before my time.
Yeah, because I'm a little older than Brandon.
They hadn't started bringing their family over at that point.
Unbelievable.
Do you have the Orthodox? They make their own clothes and stuff. Those type of Russians.
No.
You guys read this thing about how
not like the Woodburn
Orthodox.
I don't know
about how Russian Orthodox communities are really susceptible to anti-vaxxerism.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and there's a lot of because they're just like
they think they're alpha race or something and don't get sick.
I worked.
The Russians at my school were like the Ross Dress for Less. Russians.
Yeah, those are. I would call those the mainstream. The Marshalls. Yeah, those are like the mainstream like Russian immigrants.
Like the tracksuit top, dress suit.
Yeah, sweatsuit. Not like the ones who are making their own clothes. Those are the different ones.
Like I'm going to be in the gym with the cutoff, but also I'm going to have my slippy bottom leather shoes on. Yeah.
I worked at the Woodburn Outlet Mall for a long time.
Cut this
and
from yours.
I'm not going to cut it.
I'm going more into race and culture.
Yeah, this is what I'll say. I just want to say
leaning away from the mic.
There's a...
New mic.
I'm happy to have Brandon on the show, but a little piece of me is definitely like, Brandon is way more offensive than literally any other person. I'm sorry, not offensive, because you're beautiful to me.
Oh my God. Hold on. Can we preface this with I'm a stand-up comedian?
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
And
you're like Louis C.K.
Telling jokes.
You're like Bill Cosby. You're like... Sorry, what?
Opposite of that. There's not a person in the game other than bitch-ass niggas that will have a bad thing to say about me.
I'll say this, too, about Brandon. Brandon, we don't got to get into this, but I do want to say this about Brandon is he has turned down opening for big-name comedians because they were...
Thank you.
And he can't... if you say that yourself, you sound like you're just trying to get points.
But wait, because they were what?
Because, like they've
questionable...
Because they're creeps?
Yes.
Creeps outed for bad behavior.
Okay.
And Brandon has...
Took money out my pocket.
Has said no.
Notoriety out my pocket. And I don't brag about that shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I will now that after someone brought it up.
Yeah, look, you're a woke warrior.
Louis C.K. was going to give him a special, and Brandon turned it
down. No idea what Louis C.K. We just going to eat pizzas and throw it away together in trash cans. You didn't even know. Okay, let's start the game, man.
Okay, 2 points.
I wanted to talk about... I raised working at the Woodburn Outlet Mall for years.
Oh, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
This is going to be more ethnic...
How about, can we alternate between me rattling off the points and you telling the story?
Yeah.
So a not bad take is worth 1 or 2 points.
All right.
At the beginning of your story.
Well, it makes less sense now that I've had to wait so long to tell.
Okay, cool. Show it.
Okay. I'll show.
An actually good take is worth 3 points.
It's
actually kind of sad.
What I gotta say about it is it was so multicultural that everybody was so good at roasting each other's race that it was kind of like a utopia in that sense. Because like the insults were so good because everybody had so much experience.
Like, yeah, and that's why you like fried plantains on
this. And it was like,
damn,
I worked, first of all, I thought of it because I worked with this, she was 18 and she was Russian and she was like, oh, I gotta quit. And I said, why? And she goes, oh, I'm getting married. So that's it. And then, but I had this other coworker who was Vietnamese and she was like, are you Scottish? She's like, you got a Scottish big weird head. And I was like, yeah, dude, I am. I was like, that is so good. And people were like so specific with their insults that it was informed. It's ignorant if it doesn't make if it's like hacky stereotype shit. That's offensive.
That fucking Eastern Oregon accent you got on you, boy. Maybe get a muchas gracias before talking to me.
Well, and they were. Yeah, one person did ask where I was from and stuff because of how I was talking back when I was that age, and it was it was very on point insults, and it felt great. Continue. 3 points.
Yeah.
We just need more mixing.
Because it's
more
all
race mixing.
It was
Yeah,
based
hell
on
yeah.
actual experience, not stereotypes.
Exactly.
So it's all good.
Scorching hot takes worth 5 points, but beware a garbage take is worth thinking of 3 points. Do we all understand?
I agree to these terms and regulations.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, let's get some.
I wonder. I hope Brandon can get banned from this, like he got banned from pickup basketball.
We're just gonna keep bringing up old
Yeah,
times.
I mean it's probably gonna come again on this show, honestly.
It's the. I'm sorry, Brandon. Do you want me to not bring it up anymore?
That you got kicked out of a
First of
basketball
all,
game by some guy's wife because you were too mean to him.
First of all, I removed myself. It's not getting kicked out if you.
I don't think people understand. First of all, how Brandon's dominance was growing in this game. That's like the sub story. Is Brandon was like training and showing up, and every week he was like busting people.
He would wake up every morning. He would wake up every morning. He would look at himself in the mirror and he would say, "Trash, trash," to make himself better.
He'd crack 2 raw eggs into a blender, and he'd chug them, and he'd go out there and he would.
I hired a sports psychologist for this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mind, right? Mind, body, spirit. To go to war.
They couldn't take me out on the court. They couldn't take me out on the court, so they had to find ways to take me out. You know,
Yeah.
it's bullshit.
It's like what they did to Ron.
It's like
you know?
I'm like Abdul Rahuf Rahim.
Yeah.
Connie Hawkins, I think, was
Right.
banned from basketball for some kind of reasons that
I think he game fixed, if I
he
recall.
game fix. Oh, anyways,
It hurts me.
Wilt Chamberlain couldn't dunk, right? That was
Couldn't?
something-
They said
They,
no
they,
more
they
dunking.
banned it, right? Because
They banned that.
Oh yeah,
Was that
yes,
before him?
yes, that did happen. Yeah, because he was too good at dunking. And
But I think this was. I
And
think if
fucking.
Brandon was not growing his dominance, I don't think this would have been a problem. I think that's a factor that hasn't been exposed yet.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? We got backup out here.
It
But-
is worse when someone's talking shit to you after they're like beating you really bad.
Yeah,
And
if
then
he
they
would have
do-
won, that game, no way.
he goes home to his wife and says,
"There's some guy making fun of me about how old I am."
"You try not to talk about it." And look, the second it comes up, you fucking hate this guy so much.
He does. It's so frustrating.
Who else is anyone else I know in this game?
Yeah, Eric was for a while.
Okay.
You know Jack?
Yeah, I know
met
Jack.
Jack.
Yeah, I met Jack.
He's
Handsome Jack.
handsome Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else shows up to that?
Let's
The
go.
brothers? Who are the?
I don't think you know the brothers.
I don't know the brothers. I tend to only know
You don't
one
know the
brother.
brothers.
Yeah.
What's his? Well, it's probably no one else.
All right.
But
No, I think that's it.
All right. Anyway, question 1: March Madness.
Yes. Big fan.
It's tournament time. After the first week of
I
action.
like that they don't get paid. I think that's right.
Yeah, hell yeah, that shit rules.
Teach them
10
a lesson.
points.
Teach them a lesson about capitalism.
Yeah.
It's stacked against you. No matter how talented you are, you're not getting compensated for your talent.
well, they are, but you know, it's
Some
on
of
the
them.
low.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
Most
But
of
also the low is under market. That's when this shit comes out and they're like, oh yeah, ball
Yeah,
got
yeah.
$10,000. I
Yeah,
like $10,000.
Yeah, Nike gave
Ball should get.
Nike gave 8 and like 20 grand or something.
Yeah, it's like
just like
no, these guys are worth way more
But
than
then
that.
you hear who's the kid that got like 1.7? You hear about ones that are way higher than that too. I think it's just all about the parents if they're good,
the good
at fucking
negotiators.
negotiating or not. It's not. That's a true open market right there.
There it is. We got to get these parents. We got to go to the McDonald's All American.
Get them to
game.
go to a master
These
class.
parents a master class
on
with Warren
agency.
Buffett or something.
It's like, this is how you pimp out
art
your
of the
kid the
deal.
best. Come on.
Yeah.
You need to get yourself a gig at the school.
Yeah.
It's like, because otherwise we're not getting nothing.
the guys,
Not
the
a
parents,
one-time payment.
the
Get
parents who
jobs.
get themselves jobs.
Are
that's impressive.
Yes.
And a house.
And a house. And their next kid a scholarship.
Also
too.
on a team.
And
Yeah.
and my friend, I want him to come too.
Yeah. He's now a consultant.
Oh, and then everyone's signed. Cool, I'm not coming here later. Those are my favorite cases.
Yeah, where they don't do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, tournament time. After the first weekend of action,
I,
which I definitely watched, tell me, whose loss did you take the most pleasure
okay,
from?
Zach Lowe.
What the fuck?
Well, you're burping and
Oh, you're
talking. So
Gulping and burping like you're Zach Lowe.
Whoa, nice.
Okay, repeat the question.
Didn't know I was.
Someone start a GoFundMe to get Zach Lowe a glass of water.
Niggas, can you swallow your spit before this?
Zach Lowe has a juicy mouth. I think I can learn that from his.
Yeah, he
He's
does.
got too much juice. His salivary glands are going crazy.
Probably makes him unbelievable at cunnilingus.
Oh boy! See, you took it further than we did.
Yeah.
I think it's just
because you two are fucking cowards.
Because he got that lazy mouth. He's got a lazy face. Like he's just. I think it's just.
Oh, you think he's got drool? You think he's got drool throat?
I think he maybe had a stroke at some point.
Oh, Jesus!
No, slight stroke. I apologize.
A little one, a mini stroke.
It's
like not like
it's like what,
Malcolm in the Middle. Like, that guy can't. Do you know he can't remember that he was on Malcolm in the Middle?
Who?
Malcolm?
Yeah, Malcolm.
No, not Malcolm. It's another. No,
not
Malcolm.
Frankie
It was another
Frankie. Frankie doesn't remember anything from being on that show.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I heard that.
I don't believe
I
you.
heard that.
I don't think that's Frankie because his Twitter account is like.
What are you talking about?
I think that's Frankie.
I don't.
He's the one that races cars and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And he had a stroke, right?
I don't recall that.
He can't remember he was on Malcolm in the Middle. That's so sad.
I think that's
dude.
Bernie Mac that you're talking about. Right?
Oh, I get them confused.
Yeah, got him. Fuck you, Bernie Mac. 6 feet under.
No,
Brandon Lyons is coming for your spot.
No, I love Bernie Mac.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
It was just a joke about strokes. Not.
It's just a joke about strokes.
Yeah,
come on.
Bernie Mac's a legend.
You're stroking.
What's the question again?
I'm sorry.
Sir?
After the first weekend of action.
This should just be the podcast.
Yeah, thanks.
That's fucking with you.
Tell me, whose loss did you take the most pleasure from? Seth, you first.
Oh, the most pleasure from. Who did I enjoy? I feel like I got to recap. Because none of the real evil. I always want Virginia to lose because they play the most cowardly basketball on the planet. Tony Bennett, go to hell. They play anti-basketball. It works in the regular season, and then they always struggle in the tournament. So
Can I go since he doesn't have one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wisconsin.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, why?
Because for almost the same reason.
Same
It's
thing.
the bullshit-ass pass first ass. Hey, everyone, we're going to make 5 passes before we take a shot. Please,
Yeah.
Truly
I will
revolting.
blow my fucking head off. Like, they have been the same team since I've been 9 years old, and I don't understand how you... Yeah. Their verse... Is it the same, like, 3 white guys, 2 black guys? Like...
Yep.
It's just
Do they proportion the sizes between the races?
Usually you want a white plucky point guard and a white center.
Well, on Wisconsin, they need to have majority white guys. So, like, everyone on the bench will be white.
They lose their funding.
It's in the Wisconsin Constitution. And Scott Walker did some legislation and made it even stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do. Wisconsin is one of my top 5 evil college basketball programs that I always root against.
They're like Duke, but that's not good. They're like a terrible, shitty Duke that's not good.
One of the reasons I like Kentucky is because Harrow, who was from Milwaukee, committed to Wisconsin, and then Calipari, he like blew up. And Calipari was like, "Hey, you want to come to Kentucky?" And he's like, "Hell yeah, I want to come to Kentucky." And so Wisconsin fans hate him. And I'm like, that's a good dude right there.
He's in a Kevin Love situation with Wisconsin,
if you will.
So is that your pick?
3 points, Brandon.
I got no points on that
3
one.
points?
Right?
Okay. I'm up on you.
Well, no, because it was Brandon's take.
God damn it! I'm scrolling through.
Can this be negative points for scrolling through
I'm just saying
phone?
I'm saying you better fucking bring
really
it.
Who do I hate? The bad guys tend to have been winning for me mostly.
Did Virginia win this weekend?
Virginia's playing Oregon.
So your weakness is a strength. That's where you're
I'd
going
like
with
the
this.
Kansas State loss because I hate the Big 12. It's boring. It sucks. Get over it. Kill the Big 12 as well as the Big 10.
Any other bigs you want to kill?
Dwight
Howard.
Pigs. I do kind of like, part of me liked that Nevada loss because they were so hyped.
R.I.P. Robin Big.
And they made the Sweet 16 last year with basically the same exact team.
I think Rob's still alive.
They came back.
Is he? I know.
The Nevada Wolfpack, I think they're in Reno. They went the Sweet 16 last year, came back with the same team, were supposed to go deep, lost in the first round. That's kind of funny because they didn't play anybody really the whole season because they're in a shit conference. I can't pick on Nevada, though. I got nothing. Yeah, I got 0 points. Go ahead, just fuck me, Corbin.
I have 1 point.
Okay, thanks.
I mean,
this is how the scoring is going. Okay, I see.
Well, All
right, Daisy, you watch this.
Okay, question 2. If you were a Division I college basketball player,
St. Mary's, I should say. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Oh fuck, that would have been tough.
Because you hate Catholics, right?
No, because St. Mary's is, I think, the most racist program in college basketball.
Wow.
It's too many white guys to be an accident. You can't... They say just because... it's just because we recruit out of Australia. They also recruit out of Lake Oswego. I know every good Lake Oswego player seems like they go to St. Mary's. A lot of Oregon high school guys who are good, who are white, they seem to go to St. Mary's. I don't think it's a chance that you have 9 white guys on a team. I think that can't be an accident.
Here's the thing.
You're recruiting good basketball players. You're doing it on purpose, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they had Patty Mills, so they're like, no, it's just because they're Australians. But
that feels like such a fucking smokescreen.
It does.
Yeah.
Well, you want people to feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So.
Mass appeal.
Yeah.
And they also play like Virginia. They just play slow as shit. They wind the clock down.
So your turn's already over?
Okay,
but that would have been a 3-point take, so you fucked up pretty bad.
God damn it.
Always go, yeah.
Question 2. If you were a Division I college basketball player, what would you do after you hit a game winner in the tournament?
I got it one. Whose turn is it?
You gotta start.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
I'm going... now, this is an actual celebration that happens. Iggy Bazdikas, or I can't say his last name, Iggy something from Michigan, the Canadian who's ethnically Lithuanian. He hits a big shot. He does the give me the money, which I love as a college basketball player. I don't think it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat a college basketball player hitting a shot, and he looks like a villain too. He's got like the Macklemore haircut and shit, and he's like he's plays hard. He's like in everybody's face. He's kind of a villain. And then he hits a big shot and he just does the give me the money fingers up in the air. He did it as a taunt at away games this year, and it was the shit.
2 points.
Is this do I hit a 3?
You know what? 1 point.
Yeah, what's the scenario?
Do I hit a 3 or 2? Very important.
What if you just dunked on somebody?
I'm gonna go 2.
Okay, I hit a 2. I do the my nuts are my
nuts that's a great answer.
Back and forth, right in between
Good
my legs.
answer, big
big
balls.
nuts, all the way to the table, which I
Sam
jump
Cassell.
on the table,
no.
and then this is my house, arms apart, head screaming in the air. This is my house.
This is God, that's so good.
And then and then my teammates surround me and they carry me off the table.
And
then we celebrate.
When the teammates are carrying you, is one of your teammates holding a giant air holding a giant pair of balls?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, they're carrying my balls.
They should be like this.
Yes. Yeah. No, it's a wheelbarrow with my balls. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you're pulling up a wheelbarrow. With your... You know, this hasn't been done yet. And this is a very good idea.
Wheelbarrow testicles?
Wheelbarrow, yeah. I mean, that was a thing in South Park, so people would get it. It's a pop culture reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the bouncy ones, or I bounce on them.
There's a lot of unexplored huge balls celebration.
Really.
Ask me if I hit a 3. If I hit a 3,
what happens if you hit a 3?
The end same. I jump on the table, all that, but getting there, I'm injecting a 3 into my shooting arm because that's my favorite celebration of all time.
That is a good one.
I love that shit.
You like
or when they cock it and they pretend their shooting arm's a shotgun. I love that shit too.
I like you're not gonna do like a heroin tie off the arm injection, like a realistic 3-point injection into your arm. And
you're like crying.
I slap it.
They should take because Brooke Lopez does the joint, which is very funny.
Yeah.
He hits a 3, takes the joint, and throws it. So I think it's on the table for someone to do a realistic heroin injection. Into
yeah, for sure.
You know what I want?
The opioid crisis. I think that would be very timely.
I want Mo Harkless to bring back the Darius Miles two knocks on the head.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Why do you want Mo Harkless to do that?
Same body type. Three position. He just seems like he should do it.
Yeah.
Because if fucking Jake
Do you
Layman
think that everybody...
who's the
punch him in the fucking... Oh, God. You know who I want to fight? Jake Layman. That's who I want to fight. He'll whoop my ass, but I want to fight him just because.
I don't know.
Jake Layman.
You don't know. You don't think look. Pardon me, Brandon. You don't think a 6'5" professional athlete could beat up?
No,
Brandon?
he's bigger than 6'5".
No, Jake Layman's.
I'm not saying he's got a physical.
I told
advantage.
you my thing about the dunking, and he's a good dunk. I don't want to take. Jake Layman. I just want to fight him mostly just because I can get one good lick in.
Just for the experience,
and then be like, "You bitch, you're not good. You're not really that good." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then he'll whoop my ass, but I would have got that in.
Is Jake Layman the number one on your list for Blazers you want to beat up?
No, Evan Turner.
Oh.
Want to beat up Evan Turner, but he can beat me up too. The thing is, like, most of these dudes...
they're all pro athletes. That's going to be the problem you run into.
But it's not just that they're pro...
Myers could beat any of us up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Hammer.
But could you fucking imagine the indignity you would have to live with through the rest of your life if Myers Leonard beat you up?
Because you couldn't, like, trick him into doing, like, chasing
I'd have
a butterfly or something.
I'd have to try to confuse him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'd go into the mind games, you know? I'd ask him some questions, get him thinking about
like,
stuff.
Myers, are you gay? No. Your parents know you're gay? And he'd be like, what?
Just hold up a mirror. You okay, Myers?
Hey Myers, if God is benevolent, then why do bad things happen?
Yeah.
Have you seen? Hey Myers, have you seen the butterfly effect? Yeah, that was the crazy. I think the butterfly effect for Myers Leonard is like he thinks that's like the smartest movie. I bet like he's one of those people that thinks that like
the thing I saw that movie once when I was in high school, and I will never forget that at the end, Ashton Kutcher. This is the end. Ashton Kutcher as a fetus strangles himself with the umbilical cord.
Oh,
he hangs himself as a fetus.
It's the only way to prevent
to
all
stop
the bad.
it from happening.
Because
he kills himself as a fetus. He aborts himself.
You know why? Because that is worse than him being in a wheelchair. Remember when everything was fine, but he was just in a wheelchair and he still killed him? And he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna kill myself."
Look, my dick doesn't work. His wheelchair.
Oh fuck, when I was a kid, that was a good movie.
I remember I was like, whoa.
The mailbox.
What the fuck?
Dude.
How old were you?
I was in high school, but I watched it on video.
Yeah. It was like that and then Donnie Darko after.
Darko.
And you're like, whippets, and we're like, oh fuck.
I got
all right,
weight tonight.
So what do we got?
Yeah, you got 3 points for that.
Okay.
God,
I'm at 6.
Brandon's too good at this game.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Because he brings heat.
He's
not scared. You know?
Corbin's looking at Seth like he's a piece of shit right now.
I feel bad.
Like you weak.
Look, I didn't mean it.
I'm usually I'm against some blogger and I'm just blowing them away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
this is not hiking over here.
Yeah. Whoa, come on.
That's not the heat we need to bring.
Come on. Hiken's a sweet boy. How
Take
dare
it.
you?
I saw him tonight.
Like Anand, maybe you can do that with.
Anand was too hot. Now that Anand doesn't work in the biz,
Yeah.
that last episode, man, he was going pretty hard.
Question 3. Hey.
Never working the biz again.
Hey.
He's done.
Yusuf Nurkic's leg snapped in half.
Oh, we made it so long without bringing it up, man. We're trying
First
to
Blazers talk. How many minutes into this are we?
We tried so hard.
32.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, take a break. It goes for a minute. It's not. This
no, that's fine.
This is already had Clyde.
Yeah.
Wow.
Please tell me.
Quality over quality.
I really love We Already Had Clyde.
I know you're the biggest fan.
Yeah. I love it. It's so good.
All my coworkers have stopped that were randomly finding it have stopped talking to me about it.
Yeah.
I don't think they like it.
After the suicide pact, you
Yeah,
think that
suicide pact. We found a lot of new listeners, but we lost a lot of old listeners.
for the episode where you guys said you'd kill yourselves if the Blazers won the title.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be Patreon, though. That's the key.
Hey,
you're not just going to get it on the pod, right? You're going to have to subscribe. Yeah. We don't have a Patreon yet, but if they win the
are you gonna do it by pill? So like you're just gonna be sitting in front of the thing. You're gonna
that's the Patreon level. You get to decide how we kill ourselves by the level of
okay.
donation.
Yeah, if you're $3.99 a month, tell us how we kill ourselves.
I'm gonna give $10, and I'm gonna be like, I want Seth to experience death by chocolate.
Make us overeat.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like some Seven movie weird stuff, like a sloth one where one of us has to gain 800 pounds until we die.
What's worse, death by chocolate by just eating chocolate till you sit there and eat it till you die.
That's pretty bad.
And because you can't eat anything else, you'll die of nutrition, whatever. Or being drowned in like a bucket of chocolate.
I would much rather drown in a bucket of chocolate. 100%.
That sounds pretty. Yeah, that'd be faster.
Drowning is one of my top fears. So
wow!
Think about it. I don't want to feel like that. I can't breathe.
It'd be the goop.
The goop. You're gonna gasp for air, and chocolate's gonna rush into your lungs. That's bad.
There's gonna be a moment of disassociation where there's the pleasure associated with chocolate. Though.
Yeah, but eating it the first day is gonna be fun. Like it's not gonna be bad.
But the second day, the third day, I don't know how fucking long it's gonna take for you to die from chocolate poisoning.
It's more of an emotional death.
Yeah.
Because you're going to break down and start crying. You're going to have to keep eating.
You're gonna get scurvy. Your friends won't be able to come by.
Yeah, it's going to get bad. Your life's going to fall apart.
Like, can you bring me a chocolate?
It's a longer death.
You're like, can you bring me a chocolate orange before I get scurvy, please? I'm dying.
But drowning
your
is
fucking
really
your fucking fingernails are falling out, and you're like,
yeah, it's not good.
Okay, fun topic.
Yeah. Anyway, so please tell me.
2 points, 3 points for you.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you're
Corbin
giving out points?
Corbin got 3 points.
I'm giving out points.
Turn the tables.
You motherfucker.
Now you're a contestant. Now you gotta impress us.
Fuck.
This is classic. This is how you pick up women. You turn the tables. You make them impress you.
What?
You know?
Your glasses are stupid. Do
Yeah.
you want to go out with me?
Suddenly you're trying to impress us. You don't even know what happened.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Get it together.
All right, question 4.
We should give you questions, points based on how good these questions are.
All right, go ahead. Nobody's going to
Question 4. Question 4.
Question 3, actually. Yusuf Nurkic's leg snap.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez.
Please tell me, what is the lesson we can all take from this shocking moment in time? What did you learn about ourselves? Learn about yourself when you watched a human being's leg break in half?
I learned about...
Who's first?
I'm going first.
Okay.
Because I learned a little bit about toxic masculinity. Because I was in a bar watching this game, and they didn't have TVs, so but me and the 2 guys next to me were all watching on our cell phones.
Weird.
It's weird already.
Weird.
And then the 2 guys who are watching they're sharing a phone. Right? And and one of them says, "Oh, that happens." One of them said, "Oh, that happens to me every time I play." what is Nurk's problem? And his tone was like, "Get up." It's he actually said that.
Like your leg breaks.
Yeah,
get
and
up.
that was when they were showing the replay. He's like, "Oh, no, I do that all the time. I'm fine. I can still play."
Rub some dirt on it.
Yeah, exactly. Get paid millions of dollars. It's a Max Fortune quote. It's a callback to an earlier episode.
That was hilarious.
All right, one sec. Seth, 2 points. 3 points.
3 points.
I learned...
3.5.
No.
I
3
learned...
3/4?
No.
Okay.
There's no half points.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. I learned the Blazer fans will...
fuck yes. Finally, we're at the point of the podcast where people are going to be mad. Go ahead.
You think it took this long?
Look.
Yeah, fair enough.
We have some Blazer fans out there that saw the... No, it's not going to... They're not going to be mad at me. That saw the... And this is the type of Blazer fan that I fucking hate. That saw the Nurkic injury, and their first thought was to be like, well, this means Zach Collins is going to step up and show out and have a good year.
You know what? This is an acceptable kind of Blazer fan.
And this means that Damian Lillard will just have more possessions to take over.
You can't count out Dame.
You can't count out Dame. And you know that they're going to really focus on
they know
CJ.
they know
Seth Curry's going to average 15.
Dude,
Okay,
people,
only Jason
people
Quick
putting their belief in Seth Curry.
Get out of here.
Fucking ridiculous.
I want to make it clear, Jason's been nothing but kind to me.
There's
He's
only
a nice guy.
There's only one good thing that's going to come out of this Nurkic injury, and that is that you're going to get your exact same team back next year, Portland. Congratulations.
Yeah, dude.
And they're not going to change shit now.
They have an excuse now. They needed to fail without an excuse to be a big change.
To be like, we have to get Turner the fuck
They're like,
out of
okay.
here.
No, they had to be like, okay, Dame and CJ doesn't work.
Nope.
Yeah.
How could we know?
Yeah.
Nurkic is hurt. We couldn't know. He was getting better right at the season, and then they're not going to know.
That's all this administration is all about. The Blazers administration, that is. It's just maintaining what they have and not having to take any risk.
Give it to the new owner when they come in. That's my take.
I was surprised by this too, because when it happened, I was like, "Oh, this sucks." Everybody around was like, this is awful." And then by day 2, I started seeing all these. Also, who was it? I think Jason? I think Mike Richmond tweeted, "Oh, at the office today, my coworkers were talking about if the Blazers can still win a championship this year." And it's like, what? How is this getting spun into this is a good thing that we lost a really good player?
Because Zach Collins is going to step in.
Zach Collins is who they wanted the whole time.
Because those are the people that have seen one game, and that was the game that they went in the office box against the Bobcats. Right?
They got
10 years ago.
They saw Zach Collins tear it up.
That's 10 years ago they saw the Bobcat. No, like they haven't seen any fucking games. They don't know. They think Brandon Roy's still on the team making elbow jumpers, and they don't. They
don't even know that elbow jumpers don't even exist.
It's not an efficient shot.
Yeah,
you don't want to take that shot. That's my okay. What do I get? I want to know my points.
I gave you 3.
Brandon is too good at this game.
It was a good take.
It's not even fun for me.
I'm from the fucking corner on these.
I want to talk. I don't know if I've talked about this on Take It or Break It before. when somebody gets horrifyingly injured and people on the internet are like, "Oh, don't watch it."
Retweet. Don't watch this. I'm sick.
God.
Retweet.
Don't
So
retweet his
disgusting.
at it. Don't put
at
his
him.
because
Oh
I'm
my
sure
God.
he hasn't fucking seen his own leg break.
Look, someday,
You guys are tripping.
some fucking day, I'm gonna start an account with an avatar that's like a picture of a pretty lady, and this pretty lady, every time somebody gets injured, she's gonna be like,
But what kind of pretty? Like realistic pretty? Like
Instagram influencer pretty.
Oh, like she might be fake spam bot pretty?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And every time somebody gets injured, she's gonna be like, "This is a great one. I love it. Oh, got him."
Someone who's pro-injury.
Yeah, but you won't believe how big my
LOL.
booty is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who are these people? And then I go see. There's never a booty. They're liars. That's the big
Oh,
issue.
the Instagram.
I don't know if I believe you or not. There's no booty here to check out. Why don't you stop lying?
Where is the booty?
Sorry, I didn't come onto this Instagram to hear you sing a Mariah Carey song. I came here to look at a booty, ma'am.
But if you want to do both,
Or the feet.
Or feet. Whatever your thing is.
I'm
You a foot guy, Brandon?
absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom made me massage her feet growing up.
Oh,
That will
damn.
just take you out of
Yeah,
it.
that ends,
that'll...
that either ends it or that's like going to be too much of a thing
No,
for you.
no.
Yeah.
That's going to be like, I don't love unless I can touch your feet.
No.
I can't love.
You know what my mom did? She would prostitute me out with her by charging. Okay, my bedtime was 9 p.m. If I wanted to stay up any later than that, I would have to massage her feet during that time. So
Is this a fucking real story?
Swear to God.
Brandon busts out these heartbreaking childhood stories every once in a while.
Also remember,
Just devastating.
Also, just remember this time I got robbed when I tried to sell weed when I was like 17.
Was it Zach Randolph?
Yeah, I tried to overcharge Zach Randolph for some marijuana, and he beat me up. No,
He actually bought the marijuana and then he still just beat the living
I got
shit out
robbed
of
by a father-son duo.
you. Oh, you know what? That's nice.
That's
Yeah.
awful.
It was
Oh
like-
no, yeah, awful. Yeah.
But it was like cool because there was a black community. It was like good to see some like a father and a son making
Doing
out.
something. Have you tried?
Sorry, I'm trying bits out here. On
Yeah,
the
that's pretty good. It's like, that sounds like a bit.
Yeah.
That's really going to confuse a white audience.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
going to be like,
Yeah, I'm get him.
can I
Take it or break it are gonna flee back to fresh air with this thing.
Hey, take it or break it. We already had Clyde. We're here for you if you ever just need some real good race talk.
Yeah.
You literally have a phrenology diagram in your house,
Yeah.
Brandon.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay. Just
Yeah, that's what he believes. He's a race scientist.
yeah.
Don't you listen
It's just
to the
that
show?
it's just that Brandon makes like a lot of jokes about race science.
Yeah.
And I'm and sometimes it's kind of like I'm not sure that's a joke. But I'm like,
Well, hold on. That's just my white one. I have a black one, and,
he's
and
got
Asian. I've got. They're not all. We're not all the same.
Okay.
Come on, dude.
The races are different, Corbin.
sorry,
all
I'm
right?
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Because their heads are shaped differently.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Yep.
I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, the brains in the head.
Well,
yeah,
it's because of the ass muscle. We got the extra ass muscle.
Is that an extra asmus?
I think so.
What?
We got the extra. Is it ass
We
I
like
heard a bone in the foot.
or a calf? I think it's because our. Do you know a black woman's bone density? No, I'm done. I'm not.
Well, they would take the most athletic woman and the most okay. That's such like a '90s white sportscaster thing.
Who got in
too.
trouble for that?
I can't remember his name. He's famous.
Yeah, that guy. He didn't really.
Mike
Is he a
Krzyzewski.
baseball guy? I think.
He's like these. He called them like, what did he call it? Hoochie mamas or something.
Oh, are you talking
Hood
about
rats?
nappy-headed hose?
Nappy-headed hose.
That was a different thing.
That was a different thing.
Oh, you're talking about
Who did say nappy-headed hose? though?
Lou Reed.
I can't remember his
No.
name. He was a top
Lou
show.
Reed from the Velvet Underground? How dare you?
No,
I can't remember. I can't because it's whenever that happens, that's like
Is he
always
like
a guy I didn't know.
Is he a
before it
Republican grifter now?
happened. I don't know.
Sound right?
He had a talk radio show, and he said, "Oh, those are some
That's the name
nappy-headed
of-
hose." Yeah.
Is it Stern?
No, it
No.
was a more. I can't remember.
Yeah, alright. Question 4.
Hey, Daisy.
Hey, I didn't wear shoes on a day when it ended up raining. I
Yeah.
instead wore sandals.
Imus.
Is this
Don
Imus? That's what it was.
Name the pod, baby.
No. Is Imus dead now?
I don't know.
All right.
That didn't end his career, though. I don't think. I think
it did. Well, it did for a while.
A minute. He had to take He got a sabbatical.
We're not gonna take you out forever for nappy-headed hoes. You really should only go. Yeah, get it suspended. Honestly, nappy-headed hoes, not that bad. If there would have not just been all black women out there and you just called them all nappy-headed hoes, fine. You get nappy hair when you get sweaty and play basketball.
Question 4.
Brandon is the defender of Don Imus.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah. Thanks. Finally, I have that take on my podcast.
I got you.
Don Imus was not right.
Your whole audience was thinking it. Brandon just got to say it.
Yeah, that's what he does. He speaks truth to...
Yeah.
Are we going to have time for my Black Republican platform?
Yeah, of course.
Brandon recently joined Blacks for Trump, and he's really excited about it. He's got some things he wants to share with you.
Well, I started it.
You started it?
Oh, okay.
There's only ever one of us at a time.
I didn't wear shoes on a day when it was raining. I wore sandals instead. Is this cool or foolish or in its way both?
It's white.
Brandon.
This is some shit that
if
you have a white...
Hey.
I mean...
Is your name Brandon?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm fucking believable.
I'm looking at his feet.
It's just, it's just that we, like... I mean, I know that on We Already Had Clyde, you guys just kind of stab each other and say things like the Blazers should move to Seattle. Yeah. And when are they going to trade Dame?
And then we'll kill ourselves if the Blazers win a title.
Yeah. Anyway, so Brandon.
Okay.
How do you feel about it?
I actually think it's smart. That's like going to the beach, right? It's going to be wet outside.
What?
It's wet outside.
It's wet outside.
It's wet outside. His feet are going to be wet, but dry very quickly, right? Because it's open-faced, open-toed. If you're going to wear tennis shoes out in the rain, those are going to be soaking until tomorrow. These things dried in like 10 minutes. I say it's smart. If as long as you're cool with little cold toesies. But I think you white people don't feel the cold, right? You guys...
Yeah, we have hardy.
Yeah.
Nordic.
Thick skin.
Yeah, from the Caucasus
Not
Mountains.
emotionally, but
very thin skin emotionally. Brandon, I kind of feel like you were trying to kiss up to me a little bit.
That was a bad take.
But I'm going to give you 1 point anyway.
I was just being...
That's like,
because you did eventually come up with a logic where I was like, it doesn't kind of make sense.
They dry off.
Yeah. Seth, your turn.
When I see this, because I've had a black wife for 10 years, this is the kind of thing that I have to answer for that I don't do. So I hate it.
Yeah.
Because she's just me like, why are white people always wearing sandals in the rain, Seth? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't. No. I have to answer for your sins, Corbin.
It's not just in the rain. Don't be rocking sandals with jeans, bro. As soon as you put jeans on...
Why?
Hold on. As soon as you put jeans on, sandals are no longer an option. Just for all you guys that aren't informed. If you're not...
Whoa. Wait.
As soon as jean... Because shouldn't be wearing jean shorts. So as soon as the jean material comes on, no more sandals, bro.
I have a question. Jean shorts, black men, still okay?
Well,
because you still see it.
No, it's not okay.
Oh,
especially
really?
them super baggy. No. Niggas be doing the worst fashion. You see black dudes wearing like the military shirts with like the weird like on the shoulders. They'll have like the full like looking like they're an admiral and shit still. Like
there is an underexplored topic which is bad everyday black fashion.
But that's not like...
I feel like because that's usually targeted at whites.
Those are just the goofy... Like black people have goofy dudes too. Come on. We're allowed to have goofy people.
Yeah.
Those are just them.
That's what I'm saying.
Like the people that shop at Gen X.
What?
You know what I mean?
This is getting classist. This is classism.
You don't even know what Gen X is.
No
You've never had to buy 20 XXL white t-shirts for $5.
You don't know what Pro Club is, I bet either.
And some
Yo
Chicos.
has never been to WinCo because it's next to every WinCo there is.
I've been to... look. Okay.
Yeah, that is usually the strip mall. It's like the big... WinCo's the anchor. And then there's a Gen X. Then there's a Cricket Wireless.
Where the fuck are these WinCos?
Everywhere.
Or Metro.
Like PCS Metro?
Hey, scoot up next to the mic. What are we doing?
Oh, sorry. I was trying to get away from the race science for a second.
That was class science, though.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's true. Wait. Where is there a WinCo that has a Gen X? All the ones
82nd and Powell.
Okay.
Okay, so you named one.
I'm just all the ones in Vancouver are just WinCo.
It's always, but these are in towns too. This is like on Lancaster and Salem.
They don't exactly have the market to appeal. Gen X in Vancouver, I don't know.
No, Gen X can appeal in Vancouver. I don't know if they cracked the market yet, but there's enough because like a certain type of white person also likes Gen X.
Yeah, but those type of Vancouverite people are like Walmart clothes white people.
Maybe Gen X probably lost their business to Walmart. Because you do not see a lot of Gen X's around. Now that I'm thinking about it,
yeah.
Remember they used to put like the chain link fence up in the windows? It's like, what?
I don't even know what the...
Gen X is a store like the mannequins that are like dressed like some people that might rob you. You know what I'm saying?
The mannequins have like a big black stocking hat pulled way down, Jinkos.
The sign on the door, no backpacks, no groups,
backpacks,
no teens, no...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, no teens?
No teens.
They don't want you in there, bro.
No backpacks.
You gotta check out Gen X. You still can.
You
gotta get a nice blood red big ass hoodie in there for $12, bro. You want some bandana pattern sweatpants, nigga? We got.
I gotta say, I do not want bandana pattern sweatpants.
How much paisley do you need?
More than you think. I think I gave you 3 points.
Bandanas, you need some handkerchiefs.
You need a thick collared, long sleeve blank. Okay. They got a bunch of thick-ass collars there. It's fine.
I don't hate a thick-ass collar.
Pro Club, shout it out.
Yeah, because I'm fat. And so it makes everyone think you're thin.
Oh.
Is that what that does?
Uh-huh. Yeah. I gave you 3 points. I'm really sorry that I'm putting that on you.
I don't even remember what my take was.
That you have to answer for your...
so I don't get any... there's no add-on points? I feel like my Gen X take...
No, there's no add-on points.
I feel like I should get...
We have fucking rules on this show.
All white people stereotype stuff, because I got to answer for it, and I don't like being taken to task for kids that are too old to be in strollers, sandals in the rain. Yeah. You're not bundled up enough for the weather. You got like the t-shirt on when it's too cold. What's another one?
And they're always their skin's all red.
What about like Republicans?
It's all cold and red.
No, I don't have to. I mean, yeah, I do.
Okay.
But not as much. It's more like the everyday stuff that bothers me.
Okay. Well, bothers your wife and ends up.
Why y'all be eating so much food when you're driving?
Oh, I haven't heard that one.
Is
that some white people shit?
No, everyone does.
Oh, okay.
I was just literally...
Sorry, I didn't know that was us.
No, I was literally just trying to think of something everyone did.
Okay, good. Question 5. Hey, what else is going on in the NBA right now exactly? I saw this article that was like, hey, the back of the East is pretty fun right now. Is there any way I can just like skip to the end of the season? Can I sleep through it? Can I wake up on the day the Avengers movie comes out?
You know what else is happening? Big baller brands going under.
Oh shit!
Is that going to sink the brand?
Fuck it. We are killing this question and talking about
big baller
brands going under. And Lonzo Ball getting his tattoo covered over
with the worst. How you find 5?
He knows that he can get tattoo removal, right?
Can you get a double tattoo cover up? Can you cover up a cover up? Is that possible?
That fucking tattoo is the most insane shit I've seen in my entire life.
He needs to just start doing some like hardcore
pornography.
What's the straight edge shit where they just black out their whole arm?
Oh yeah.
He needs to just do that.
Just do that.
Yeah.
Because that looks cool.
Yeah.
And the worst part was the tattoo artist posted it like, yo, check out my work. Like, look what I did. Like,
yeah. It was horrible.
It's like
you know what? It's not even his fault, that tattoo artist, because he was given an impossible task, which was turn this big baller brand logo into dice.
That's not how it works. You walk into a tattoo place and you go, yo, what can we cover this up with? And that motherfucker was like, yo, I got it. I'm hella. Just throw some dice on it. That'll fit perfectly. And if you would have just did a straight line, it could have. But, sorry, I'm Zach Lowe now.
Now we know the struggle.
Burping into the mic. Once you get hypey, what was crazy, the Lakers blamed his injuries on the shoe. I like that.
LeBron made them do that.
The shoe is actually
LeBron's
brand black, which is a Skechers, which is the Skechers. That's the Skechers brand. So basically, Skechers was making these $300 shoes.
Oh, I don't think they want that coming out.
But the shoes themselves are not.
You're gonna get killed by big baller brand assassins for saying that they're Skechers. That's got to be When that came out, that should have ruined their whole thing.
Well, most people didn't. It's like
That's
they kept it.
I'm glad we're
under
finally
wraps,
talking
so I
about
think.
sneaker politics.
Okay, but anyways, the what's more funny is the shoes. There are shoes on pre-order right now that like a lot of people paid for. That who knows if they're ever going to get because the company is currently dissolving. So what I saw, which is funny, and when someone owes a stake in the company like this, it's not really like theft. It's not like I'm going into your house and stealing. It's just we kind of both own it, but I'm taking more than I'm supposed to, and we would have to litigate this. No one's going to come arrest me. So if they were to distribute those shoes and complete the orders, then people would actually have to get paid again. And they don't want to pay this guy out more money. So they're basically stopping everything on the brand. That's why you see Lonzo and his manager like distancing themselves from it because he's still like a 15% owner in the brand. So any money that the brand makes still goes 50% still goes to him. Even though you take 1.5 million.
Damn.
So like that's why I think it's completely done. Because why would you want to still be making money for that dude? You wouldn't.
What's gonna happen when there's no
and shout
big
out
baller brand?
I just want the show to come back.
Destabilized.
Because
the
the
global
whole
economy is
yeah,
gonna collapse.
over.
Because the show went on like a 4-week hiatus 3 weeks ago.
Oh damn.
And I didn't know what it was for, but this was what it was
This
for.
explains it.
Yeah. So like hopefully in another week, and the way the show brings shit up, they just be like when LiAngelo got caught stealing, it was just Lons or LeVar just being like, "Bruh, I'm really disappointed in him." Like it was, they just really
address it.
Yeah, they just address
directly.
it. So like they're gonna actually talk about it on there. So I'm kind of excited.
Like, Alan Foster stole our money.
They might have him do a confessional because he's getting paid by Facebook to be on the show too.
Alan
That
Foster's
show is
still making money.
Think about that show is like a very high that show makes a lot of money on Facebook. It has like 1 million some viewers.
Yeah.
Or
I mean,
subscribers. More viewers than that, but they have 1 million some subscribers.
That's like a show on cable gets like 100,000 people watch it.
Yeah. This gets more than that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you're out on Big Baller.
I'm
might have
sad
lost
because I
the,
invested all that I have in Big Baller Brand.
Oh no.
This is bad news.
Now everything's 50% off on the store though. So we can get some Big Baller merch.
Maybe I'll get some slides. How much are the slides going for?
Please.
How much would you pay for Big Baller Brand slides right now? I would pay $20. They're not going to be 20.
I'd pay 25.
You pay 25.
26.
Corbin?
$1 more than you.
30.
It's a bid. 30?
Yeah, maybe less.
I wouldn't pay 50. That's too much.
What the fuck did I do?
Ooh. They're 140 still actually online.
God damn it.
So amidst all the controversy,
They're $140 for slides?
140.
But you know what? They're going to be at Gen X in 6 months for $6. So I'm going to wait.
Why did I hear they had a sale? I don't see any sale on here.
140. That'd be funny if somebody's buying these right now.
Yeah, big ballers are buying them. Oh, you can get a tee for like $25 though. Oh, the tees are half up.
Well,
stay in your lane. Want to stay in your lane? Big baller tee, $25.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I'd rep that. Big baller.
That makes me want to come back, unretire from basketball, to wear that shirt to play in.
Well, you can't play there.
I would never play there.
Out of solidarity.
No, out of solidarity.
Yeah.
What if I come back with a mustache and act like a different person?
Well, you're not going to be able. I mean, the only problem is that
Man.
you're not going to be able to do that second thing.
As a different person.
I like this. Oh man, their cooler T-shirts are still $50. That's too much.
They're cooler T-shirts.
I like the one. I like the one that looks like an old baseball logo. I don't feel like I can't wear a Big Baller Brand right now because it's too ironic. It's a level I don't want to.
You know what's crazy? I used to rock South Pole, so I definitely would have wore Big Baller Brand back in the day.
But were you wearing South Pole because you were at Marshall's? Because Big Baller Brand is not at Marshall's.
South Pole was... I was on my JCPenney swag.
You're on your...
What are you talking
Burlington
about?
Coat Factory.
Yeah, bro. Come on. All right.
I lost the score keep. I don't know
Brandon won.
I was
no, we're not done.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah.
I'm getting tired.
All right. Well, yeah.
Let's rush.
Oh,
Why
low battery. We got a low battery.
Oh, this might cut, the We Already Had Clyde version might cut off if Corbin keeps scrolling through his phone instead of...
All right, well, let's just say Brandon's 3 ahead right now.
Okay.
Okay.
They got a JBA All-Star shirt for $25. Oh, that might be the one.
A JBA, yeah. That'd be dope.
All right. What should the Blazers do for the rest of the season? Next season, for the rest of the franchise's history? Seth.
What should the Blazers do? I think they should sell the team to
Damn it,
Howard
that was my
Schultz
take.
and move them to Seattle.
Damn it, my take.
Rename themselves the
Damn it.
Starbucks
No, the Dunkers.
Grande Lattes.
The Seattle Dunkers.
No, I think honestly, I wish they would just. Here's what they're gonna do is nothing.
That is what they're gonna do. That is the primary thing that this
is as fast as hell. Just try to rebuild around Dame. But, with Nurk now, he's out for a year probably.
He might be out for less than a year.
8 months. I mean, Paul George was out for 8 months.
Yeah, he's bigger, so it's probably going to take longer.
Yeah.
Boy, he's going to be in bad shape.
Here's what they should do. They should fucking tank next season. Get a good draft pick, so then the next season, you still got primed. Trade CJ and whoever to just be bad next year. Draft picks. Come back with some good stuff when Nurk is healthy and Dame is still in his prime.
3 points.
Okay.
I would have given you 5 if you stuck with your...
Original?
Yeah. Fucked up. Brandon.
Okay. What we need is this. Mine kind of depends on something. Someone having a huge playoffs. One of our three. Someone.
Jake Layman blows up.
One of the whites.
One of the whites has a huge playoff, right?
Yeah.
We trade them, CJ and Nurk, a hurt Nurk,
Whoa.
to New Orleans for Anthony Davis. We go big. We go big for it. Because honestly, CJ is better than Jason Tatum. Like CJ, they're like.
No, he's not.
Are you kidding me?
CJ is better than Jason Tatum. What?
I agree.
Jason is trash this season.
I agree that
That's
CJ is better than Jason Tatum.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
he is.
I think that if CJ was on a team,
Well, one
where
of
he
them
could
is-
actually execute his role.
One of them is
and
15 years old.
He's so young. What are you? Wait, look, I know you're a white person, but that doesn't mean you have to compliment the Celtics.
And also, CJ's the type of dude you tell
dare
him he's
you.
going to be the star in your team, he will sign up for long term. Like, he will stay in New Orleans. Like, CJ would be like, oh, I'm doing this new jazz thing on the radio.
You can't
Check it
trade.
out.
Nobody's
Yeah.
trading for a guy who just broke his leg.
Check out my thin ass mustache.
Yeah, but he just broke his
I
fucking
fit in
leg. He's
so
gonna be
well
fine.
here.
That's-
When's
you know what?
the last time a starter
Speed up and stop
who
yelling.
broke their leg got traded for something good? Never. Teams don't.
Wait,
trade
that's
for-
not true.
Oh.
Paul George.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, didn't they all? Okay, that's 2 examples. I'll just lean back then.
Fair enough.
Was Paul George hurt when he got traded, or did he come back? And
He
then
did-
get traded? He came back.
Yeah, he just came back.
And
but
DeMarcus Cousins didn't get traded. He
Isaiah
signed.
Thomas.
I'm back, baby.
Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas.
Anyway, what was your conclusion,
Yeah,
Brandon?
that was bad.
What was I talking about?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
What should the Blazers do?
Oh yeah, trade for Anthony Davis for a year. I think you might be able to convince him to stay. Who knows?
Yeah, 2 points.
He's a wild card. You don't know what he's gonna do.
Question 6. Oh shit, forgot about this one.
Ooh, I want some big baller brand shorts. $40. All right, Brandon took my phone. I'm still I'm online shopping, baby.
How do you feel about
These deals?
How do you feel about Evan Turner wearing a Marilyn Manson button-up before the game today?
Don't care about Evan Turner.
Wow.
Give me my negative points. I don't give a shit.
All right, 0.
That's a miss on his part.
Yeah.
Is he saying that he sucks his own dick? Is that what
Oh,
Evan Turner's saying?
He
Wait,
had
there's
his-
my take. Rewind.
Yeah, wait,
My take. Evan Turner sucks his own dick. That's my take.
3 points.
That's why he's wearing the shirt. It's
Yeah.
like I also got my rib removed.
Yeah.
Remember that rumor? That was fun.
Apparently it's real.
He really got his
not.
rib removed.
No,
he
it's
did
It's like his own.
not.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
He didn't need to get it removed.
He didn't get surgery. He can maybe do it.
Old Snape.
How close have you guys gotten to sucking your own dick?
I've gotten tip.
I think I got tipped when I was like a little kid.
I got tip too.
Hell yeah.
Tip squad.
Tip squad, tip drill, baby.
Look,
I think if you don't get tip at some point in your life, like what are you even doing? Are you even trying to rise?
Is this the
Trying
new?
to be self-sufficient?
Yeah, it's called fucking being.
Be a man.
Yeah, it's called.
Make your own way.
Yeah, it's called. pretending to something better than yourself.
Yeah,
you know what
aspire to greatness.
I mean? Yeah.
You won't get there, but you shoot for the moon, you land in the stars.
You get the damn tip.
Yeah.
The thing is, the harder you are, the harder you bend over, the more your boner goes away. That's what I found. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, well, I think I get it, and then I'd start bending, and immediately
my cousin's boyfriend loves this podcast. I don't know his name.
Take It or Break It, or
no? We already had Clyde. he hates Take It or Break It.
Does he really?
Wait,
does he really?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But he talks to my dad every once in a while, and he's like, "Oh, I've never met him, but he's like, I love your son's podcast."
Dude,
I don't know his
that's
name.
Just something he says. I don't think he.
No, he knows about it. How else would he know about it?
Well,
so I want to give a shout out to Brianna's
Twitter.
boyfriend. He
Rest in
doesn't know
peace.
me.
Okay.
And, I hope he got the tip, too. I think that's what I want.
You hope he got the tip
I
of
think
his
he
dick?
did, too, if he's listening.
Yeah.
Could that be our pod?
You think your sister deserves that?
We already had Clyde.
My sister.
Wait, no. Who's it?
My cousin.
Your cousin? No, your cousin deserves it? I have one more question.
Oh,
Hit
jeez.
us.
I got low battery. I got an X over my battery con.
End it before we lose it.
Do either of you know anything about anyone in the McDonald's All-American game?
Yeah.
This is engineered for Seth. Seth?
I haven't been as into recruiting this year, but I know who some of the guys are. Like I know, who's going, where some of them are going, but I don't have any takes on any of them.
All right, never mind. Brandon, you got anything?
Or is there any of my super dope white Instagram layuppers in it? Is Tristan Drass in it?
I don't think there's any.
Is
Sorry, you're into. You're into Instagram layuppers, right?
I like Instagram jellies. I like the jellies online.
Jelly fams.
I like. I just like the white. I don't know. I like white dudes that are out there trying on the gram. Like the next professor. I always love the professor because he's from Oregon, right? The
professor. Salem. Kaiser.
I fucking love my whole.
Kaiser.
I could never.
Don't let fucking.
Dad owns the jewelry store in Kaiser.
Don't let fucking Gunderson hear you saying that. Salem. Mixing up Salem and Kaiser.
No, I would never do that.
Yeah.
So I don't know anybody. I'm sorry. Is there anybody?
Nah.
Daisy.
Okay.
Daisy, is everything okay?
Hey, thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Daisy.
Daisy.
On a
Canyon.
Holy
special
shit.
late cameo.
Oh my lord.
Hey Daisy, what are you doing here?
Oh my.
Best hangouts at Sean.
Huh?
Oh.
Todd.
Yeah.
Brandon finally made a podcast.
Oh.
All right, well, we're done. Brandon, you won.
Look at this, Corbin is sitting on Daisy's blanket.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Congratulations, Seth.
Congratulations to you, Corbin. Congratulations to you, Brandon.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me on.
We all caught tip. It's beautiful.
We all got tip.
You ever get tip on it?
Right, did I ever get a tip?
Like when you're trying to suck your own dick.
Yeah.
Nope, never done that. Sorry.
Never tried, huh? I thought it was everybody.
But you
It
never
was
even
just
tried?
maybe it was just us three.
Ridiculous. All right.
On it, Corbin.
You gotta live.
Anyway, thank you for listeing to Take It or Break It.
You
Rate
can do it.
this podcast on iTunes. Listen to We Already Had Clyde, especially if you like the Blazers.
I don't think anyone else who listens to your podcast likes our podcast.
Yeah, they're
it's just
wrong.
you. Thank you. You're brave.
They're wrong.
You're
It
taking a
rules.
stand.
It's so
Thank
good.
you.
It's awesome. It's awesome to. We talked about this last time you were on, but it's awesome to hear a Blazer podcast where people aren't weepy little children.
Thank you.
I mean, not to say that every podcast is always them being weepy little children, but there's going to be a lot of episodes of Blazers podcast this week where people are like,
you know what? This is a good thing.
that, or also like, I cried
Yeah.
for so long, so hard when Nurkic went down.
Yeah, I'm still crying.
You cried?
No.
No.
Bitch.
On and off the ropes.
I saw it. Man, I saw someone's raising money for a billboard.
Yeah, someone's making a blanket. You don't make Nurk a blanket.
He's a millionaire. It's a sports injury. It's not even a particularly bad one.
Fine. I mean, he's not.
The worst thing that's going to happen to Nurk is that it's probably going to take him a little while to get back into condition.
And his confidence, because he's not the most natural. He doesn't have a lot of confidence. It takes him a while to get his mind right.
Yeah, so where's our bed at?
What?
Our bed?
Oh, it's upstairs.
Brandon's been sleeping in it. I know.
All right.
All right.
Good pod.
We're done. Bye.